All right, I want to talk to you today about the principles. One of the things I was reading recently in a book called Resolved by Orrin Woodward was talking about the principles of developing mastery in your art, mastery in your field. How do we start? You know, there's different levels, and I'll talk about 3 different types of people that are watching this video today. I'll talk about them, and we're going to discuss this. But I want to start with a quote, a really quick quote that I just thought of. The decision to succeed today requires 2 choices. A choice to win, and secondly, a choice to retard those that don't want you to win. See, today's world is full of this term called haters, and people don't like it when other people want to pursue success in their life. And so we have to learn, number 1, that we have to make that choice to succeed, but number 2, we also have to make that choice not to listen to the people, the critics that are out there that don't want us to succeed. And so there's 3 types of people we're talking about. Number 1, there's quitters. Number 2, there's campers. And number 3, there's climbers. So we're going to talk about it. We all know that success is a journey upwards. Every one of us are born with a desire to go up in our life. We're all born to want to go forward. And God gave us that gift to want to go forward in our lives. So there's 3 types of people. Number 1, the quitters, and all 3 of them somewhat start out the same way. Number 1, quitters, they look up. They look up the mountain. They look up that journey of success. They look there and they say, and then number 2, they see the jagged cliffs. They see the hardness that may be around them. They see that. And so then number 3, they settle for the safety at the bottom of their success. And all they do is they're just quitters. They don't have a desire to be successful. They lose their desire to win. And they simply settle and quit at the very bottom, even just by looking at the success journey that they may have to take. But number 2, we move on to campers. Campers. Number 1, they look up also. So do quitters. Quitters also look up, but campers, they climb up. They start moving upwards a little bit. They start moving the right direction and start developing themselves and learning and growing and planning and doing, checking and adjusting, and constantly they start doing that. But then they reach a certain level where the pain gets too hard, the critics start hitting them from one side, and their choice to be successful hits them from the other, and so then they just camp out where they're at. They just settle. They settle at some point along that journey of success. And they might look successful, but man, and deep down inside, no doubt they've got to think to themselves, I wonder if I could do more, because they're just camping. But number 3, there's the climbers. The climbers. You see, they look up also. They climb up also. They endure the hardness, as the Bible says, as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. They take it and they keep climbing on. Number 1, they keep climbing towards their purpose. They keep climbing towards your purpose. Don't stop pursuing your purpose. Find that God-given purpose for why God put you here on this earth and start pursuing it. And they keep on. They keep climbing and keep climbing towards their purpose. Next, they keep climbing with passion. They don't stop moving. They're going to climb. If all they make is 1 step in the right direction every day, that's still 1 step further than the campers are making. And that's certainly further than the quitters are going. So they're at least okay with consistently moving upwards, as the Slight Edge talks about, consistently moving upwards with passion. And number 3, they keep climbing towards their victory. Who can define what victory is in our life? Who can actually say, I have achieved actual success in my life? Well, see, the people that it looks like that we read about in our books, it looks like when they achieve success, they don't usually define themselves as successful. So that journey must teach them so many things as they keep going and keep pushing and choose to make the choice not only to pursue their God-given purpose, to pursue with passion, and thirdly, to pursue towards their victory consistently. Keep climbing. You see, there's quitters, there's campers, and there's climbers. Man, I want to be a climber. I want to be the kind of guy that keeps moving forward no matter what and consistently works towards a positive direction in my life to influence other people in a positive direction as well.